Welcome to today's offering of our daily bread. It's hard to understand how Jesus could have entered Jerusalem so willingly, knowing all the adversarial forces that soon would bear down upon him and rob him of his life. It's hard to understand how Jesus could so hospitably instruct the disciples to move ahead of him and to prepare that upper room that they might share that Passover meal, their final meal together, knowing all the betrayal, denial, and desertion that his beloved disciples and countless others would soon be guilty of. It's hard to understand knowing how we are wired as human beings, how Jesus chose love, mercy, forgiveness, and self-sacrifice over the much more tempting, the much more enthralling emotions of anger, injustice, vengefulness, even hate. It's hard to understand how Jesus stayed so centered and so prayerfully focused, not on his own life, his own needs, but on the greatest possible good, our lives, and the state of our souls. It's incredibly hard to understand. And after decades of being a Christian, I still struggle to understand what Jesus did so willingly, so lovingly for each of us and for all of us. And perhaps you struggle to understand as well. And yet perhaps Maundy Thursday is not about a day on which we come to some deeper understanding, because we may never understand fully what Jesus has done and continues to do for us. Maybe the work of Maundy Thursday is simply to prayerfully set aside time and to clear our minds and our hearts that we might sit with what Jesus did, to sit with our questions, to sit with our lack of understanding, and simply to allow the truth of it to permeate our very being, to inform our soul on a level too deep for words, and thus to feel what Jesus did for us. If this, our daily bread, has been of use to you, then we are most grateful. And we invite you to share the link with others. As always, God bless and God's peace. Amen.